I'm out here on the map, and ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't never going back. I ain't never going back to how I was.
Alright, what's good? Welcome back to another Bulldogs career video. We're in round 21, about to take on the Roosters, who are currently sitting 4th right now, so this will most likely be a pretty tough game for us. We're going up against a top 4 opponent, and they're also on a 3-game winning streak. As we get a quick look at the Roosters lineup here, they've got a pretty balanced back line. There's a bit of youth and experience sprinkled all throughout the backs. They're being led around the park by Mitchell Pearce, and they've got some above average players in the forward pack. As for us, we've made one change. Will Hopewadi is back in, playing at fullback, pushing Parrott to the wing, and Brad Abbey has been dropped. As we get into the game here, great backline move, and we throw a loose pass. Terrible offload. Roosters on the attack, inside our 40. We should have got an interception there, but I was holding X, and we end up kicking the ball. Skipped up by Latrell Mitchell, and he's tackled outside our 10. Second tackle for the Roosters, they go wide. And Pearce is hitting a solid tackle there. Fifth and last, they put a grubber through, scooped up by Napa, one-on-one of Hopper at the back. And Hopewadi does well to hold him up there. On the attack here, Clemmer takes it to the line. Outside their 30 here, we attack the left side with Reynolds here, dummy to Jackson, go wide to Morris. And we just try and cut back in field here. Not necessarily looking for the try, just trying to settle it down in the middle. Third tackle for us. We're looking to go left. We go to Mbai. Pass to Hopper, throws a dummy. And a nice try saver by the Roosters. Fifth and last for us, we go to Hopper. We try and put a grabber through, but it's scooped up by Latrell Mitchell. And there's no one in front of him. He's going to race towards the try line here. We've got Sam Parrott on his tail, but I thought we were going to catch him, and he does a little fake there. And Latrell Mitchell's going to score the first try of the game. As we take another look at what exactly happened here. As you can see, there's no room for a grubber, and we pay the ultimate price there. Back with Fergo to take the kick, and it's going to nail it cleanly, putting the Roosters up by 6. Back on attack with the Roosters, Guerra breaks the tackle. Hopper moving up in cover, Guerra gets around him and throws the pass to Latrell Mitchell, shrugging off one, and it's going to score a double back to back. It was a great initial break by Aiden Guerra, and then he shook the fullback, got the pass away to Latrell Mitchell, and he had a fair bit to do, getting the fend and racing downfield to score the second try. So finally back with possession, returning the ball. A decent return by Hopper, driving towards the halfway line there. A little scoot with the cutout ball. Quick hands on the left side here, putting Brett Morris in space. One-on-one for Mitchell, and Mitchell makes the tackle. Good hit on Morris, 20 out from their line. Garvey at dummy half, passes to Morris at first receiver. Goes to Jackson, pops an offload. It looked a little forward, but we'll take it. With Garvey at dummy half here, going for a scoot. And we find Reynolds here back on the inside angle. Puts the fend on Mitchell and scores our first try of the game, finally. It took a while, but we finally scored. As we take a look at the put down here. We nailed the kick from right in front. Looking at the halftime stats, there's not much separating both teams. Roosters with the 6-point lead. As we get right into the second half here, a loose offload by Williams goes to ground, scooped up by Cassiano. Leisha's in at dummy half. Pops an offload, unnecessary offload there, straight into Napa's hands, and Will Hopewadi's there to clean up. So the Roosters are back on attack here. They go wide to Mitchell, gets the fend, shrugs off another, and he's finally wrapped up by Hopper at the back. Great run, and we get pinged for being offside there. It's been a terrible start to the second half for us, on the back foot. Roosters on the attack, 5 out, and once again, we give away yet another penalty, and this time the Roosters, they decide to take the points. Roosters go up by 8 here, looking to return the ball, with Hopper looking for space up the middle. We get hit in a solid tackle, once again from Latrell Mitchell. Having a blinder of a game. Second tackle, we look to shift it early. Offload goes to ground, Parrott's in space. Great cover defense at the back by Latrell Mitchell. I feel like I've been saying his name all game. As we hit the switch there, we find Rona, back against the grain, gets past Latrell, and he gets stopped inches from the line. Back on the last, we go to Mbai. Drop it for the grubber, scooped up by Hargreaves, and we're able to trap him in goal there, getting that well-needed repeat set. They don't get much on a drop kick, and we're inside their 30 here. First tackle for us. We go to Graham, takes it to the line, gets through the tiniest gap there, 5 meters out, second tackle, and by running onto it, it's just gonna hit the hole there, scoring our second try of the game, a pretty soft try as he converts his own try here, closing the gap. Roosters still up by 2 though, back on the attack with the Roosters here, fourth tackle, there's not much left in the game, fifth and last, Kenny Dow kicks towards the corner, he's definitely going out here but the stupid computer decides to pick it up. Pretty much put the nail in our own coffin as we go wide, trying to spread the ball. It's only a few seconds left in the game here, and we're going to throw an interception. And that pretty much sums up the whole game for us. Too many terrible mistakes. We get the interception, but it's nothing doing. And we finally take another loss here. Full time, the Roosters win 14 points to 12. And a well-deserved man of the match goes to Latrell Mitchell. And as always guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.
You say that I've changed, and maybe I have, but you a dime, babe. So change ain't always bad, but I always seem to lose it as soon as I get it. Now these wins